From Pakbara Pier, Langu District, Satun Province, facing the wide waters of the Andaman Sea, we pass large and small islands overlying in high and low ranges, creating beautiful scenery like a dreamy picture of the Mother Nature's creation. At this point, 2 kilometers from the shore is Tarutao Island. An island once was like a hell in the mid of the deep sea, but has now become a heaven of the Andaman. Among over 100 of clinging and scattering islands of Satun Province, which was announced Tarutao National Park on April 19, 1974, Tarutao is the largest island covering more than 90,000 rai. It was assumed that Tarutao might have been derived from Malayan language meaning many bays because there are 8 small and large bays around the island such as Pante Malacca Bay, Jak Bay, Molet Bay, Son Bay, Makham Bay, Talok Udang Bay, Talok Wau Bay, and Rusi Bay. Tarutao is a national park in the mid of the Andaman Sea, which is a part of the Indian Ocean. It is located in Got Sarai Sub-District, Mueang District, Satun Province. The southernmost area of the park is only 5 kilometers away from Thailand-Malaysia waters boundary. The pure beauty of Tarutao has made it become one of the world's tourist destinations for those who love traveling by sea. It was honored by UNESCO as ASEAN Heritage Park and reserved in 1982. Regarding political history, in 1936, Tarutao was first used as a prison for severe and political prisoners due to many suitable factors. For example, it is a large island in the mid of the deep sea where there are strong waves and wind, coupled with sharks and crocodiles, which make it difficult to escape. The number of prisoners then were as many as 3,000. Significantly, in 1939, 70 political prisoners, mostly charged with Bawandet coup and Sergeant coup, were sent to Tarutao as well. They were imprisoned at Talok Udang Bay, while other prisoners at Talok Wau Bay. During the Greater East Asia War in 1941, Tarutao was abandoned from the mainland. More than 700 prisoners and warders were ill and starved to death. Some of the warders and prisoners became pirates, robbing cargo ships, notoriously in the Strait of Malacca. The story of the pirates of Tarutao ended when the British soldiers from Malaysia offered the Thai government to troop at the island, and they successfully quelled the pirates on March 15, 1946. The role as a hell island of Tarutao in the mid of the deep sea had ended 2 years later by the announcement of the Department of Corrections. Back to Ratanakosin era 109 or the year 1890, King Chulalongkorn or King Rama V visited Tarutao and Langkawi Islands when they were still of Saiburi Precinct under the municipal administration of the Kingdom of Siam. King Rama V arrived in the north of Tarutao Island at 1700 hours on July 9, 1890 and stayed overnight in the royal boat. The next day, His Majesty visited Tarutao Island for one day before proceeding to Langkawi Island at 2300 hours of the same night. It was assumed that the royal boat might have anchored around the Luang Bay. Tarutao National Park had built His Majesty's statue at a small garden in front of Pantai Malacca Bay in memorial to the royal proceeding at the time. At present, Tarutao has Pantai Malacca Bay as its gateway, accommodating a wharf, national park office, and tourist service center. There are guest houses, bungalows, row houses, and campgrounds for tents, accommodating 450 tourists. It takes tourists only 20 minutes on foot to the pavilion to view Tokbu Cliff, admiring the faraway, wide, and beautiful scenery. Some may want to go boating against the tide in the Malacca Canal, taking a shortcut passing through dense mangroves until reaching Crocodile Cave. It is known for the exotic beauty of the stone pillars, stalagmites, and stalactites. The perfection of forests, mountains, canals, caves, clear sea waters, powder-like fine sand, and diving location to admire dazzling coral is the charm of Tarutao, which profoundly impresses visitors at their first sight. When we step on the land of Tarutao Island, the first value we can feel is the beauty of the National Marine Park of the Andaman. The second value is its resemblance to one historical page of the first phase of Thai democracy. The third value that all Thais should remember is our opportunity to follow the royal proceeding trail that once a Siamese king had passed, to see what he had seen and to feel what he might have felt. Time has proved that His Majesty's traveling was entirely for education and for verifying that these lands are the territory of the Kingdom of Siam. These are some of the incidents that have made many borders, including Tarutao Island, maintain the heritage of Thai descendants. And this is Tarutao, the beauty of the Andaman that you will never forget.